Hello Star Wars YouTube fans, many thanks for visiting the channel Johnny Star Wars. If you are new here today, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date for future Star Wars content. If you're an existing subscriber, many thanks for subscribing and many thanks for watching today. So I'm pleased to bring you my latest custom figure, which is Black Krrsantan. If you are a watcher of the Book of Boba Fett, you will know this character very well. He's shown up in I think 3 episodes now. Every time he shows up, he is a scene stealer. He seems to be the more of a character to me than Boba Fett currently. He reminds me of what Boba Fett was in the original trilogy, in the fact that he's very badass and always steals the scene when he is on the screen. So I thought this was going to be a very straightforward custom figure to do, but it did require a fair bit of work to actually bring you this figure. The base figure is Tarful, I believe, one of the Wookie chiefs from Revenge of the Sith, if my memory serves me correct. This figure was a great donor figure, as had the bulk and presence required for Black Krrsantan. Black Krrsantan is significantly larger build than Chewbacca, so Chewbacca would maybe be an obvious choice, but would require a bit of modification to beef him up to pull this character off. As I say, I used Tarful as a donor figure. Good figure, but does lack quite a bit of articulation that you would expect to see in a modern figure now. So with that in mind, I did actually modify the arms on this figure. So I put some figures up of some of the work I've done to customize this figure along the way, but I did add ball joints to the elbows on this figure. So it didn't give me as much articulation as I would have wanted, but it did improve it slightly. The figure also comes just with swivel legs as well at the knees, but that's about it. And the head itself is on a ball joint, but again quite static. I'm without a doubt that we're going to see this figure in the vintage collection from the Book of Boba Fett line at some point in the future. But until then, I just wanted to do my own version of this figure. I thought the character was very well played in the Book of Boba Fett. And I'm aware that he was hooked up with Dr. Aphra in the comics scenes. And also, I believe, also from the comics, he was enlisted by Darth Vader, and also worked for Jabba the Hutt for quite a bit as well. So very possible that we might see this character in the Kenobi live action TV show as well. I think that's highly likely now we've seen him. So it is quite an interesting character. I will put some images up as we go along of the process to actually build this figure, but it did involve pretty much carving up all of the Tarful figure and resculpting on everything you see here today. The crossbow that you see here is featured in some of the concept art for the Book of Boba Fett, but it's not actually screen accurate. Whether we see him later on with this crossbow, I don't know, but it is in the concept art, and I quite liked the fact it was a crossbow. And also I quite liked the sort of colour scheme on that, and it sort of echoes the design of the Black Krrsantan character's armour as well. So a lot of modification on this. The original Tarful figure had a lot of hair braids at the back and also on the front. I chopped those off and resculpted on these smaller front hair braids. All of the armour from the original Tarful figure was removed, and what you see here today, the sort of straps, etc., the shoulder armor, that was all custom hand sculpted and put on. So quite a challenging build to do that. Not too difficult, but a little bit fiddly at times. And obviously been given a full repaint. And then we've got the damage on the face, the sort of slightly pinky scars. That was inflicted on Black Krrsantan by Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that was featured in one of the comics. So again, be interesting to see if we see that scene in the Kenobi live action show. But I'm quite pleased how this character come out. As I say, we got I think we're on episode 4 now of the Book of Boba Fett, so I think we got 3 more episodes to go. Pretty certain we're going to see this badass character again, certainly now as he seems to be working with Boba Fett, so that could be quite interesting. But all in all, really like the way this one's come out. Great addition to the collection, and I really like this, so I'm quite pleased how this one's come out. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. Please leave a like below, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you on another video very soon. Take care now.